My name's Silva, class of 2021 from Jesuit High School and class of 2025 here at Stanford University. Currently at my dorm. I'm currently studying Science, Technology, and Society, STS for short, and I'm a member of the men's basketball team. I learned a lot of things playing basketball at Jesuit. I think a lot of the lessons we learned in the classroom and the lessons we learned of like the Catholic teachings and the Jesuit teachings, I think those are the things I took from being a student there, and I kind of carried those into my basketball world. But in terms of being an athlete and being a basketball player at Jesuit, I just learned like how important it is to be yourself, and that's something like I still try to stay true to. But Coach Rotz and Coach Kelly, Coach Jay, like the whole staff there, they always like let me be myself, allowed me to express myself through my game, and I think that was the most helpful thing about being a Jesuit basketball player. And the idea of family, the idea of like looking forward to being at practice, those are my favorite days. Like school's over, you just run to the gym and go to practice. So I learned a lot. I learned to have fun and just appreciate basketball. It was my sophomore year of high school. We were playing in the Father Barry tournament, and we played Notre Dame of Sherman Oaks. And we played, actually a Stanford player, we played Zaire Williams, who was here the year before I got here, was a one and done, plays in the NBA now. But their team was really good. And I remember during warm-up lines, like more people started trickling in, and then we see like 3 people in baby blue suits come in. And like that's that North Carolina baby blue, so we knew like the North Carolina coaches were there watching Zaire. And I just remember thinking before the game, like no matter what, like I'm gonna try to win this game and play as best as I can. We ended up losing by we were down like 30 by the time halftime came, but I remember just like the first half, like I caught fire towards the end. So I remember like having that picture of me scoring the layup on Zaire, and I was like super juiced because I felt like the work I was putting in was starting to like actually work. So yeah. I've had different chains over the past, different necklaces, different things I've worn on my neck, I guess. In high school, I used to have one cross and then one Aztec calendar. I still have the cross. I always have the cross on me. I mean, that just represents everything I believe in, like my faith. Yeah, the idea of love, like that's what the cross means to me. And then I had the Aztec calendar, which represents, my heritage, being a Mexican American, and how important that is to what I do and to my life. And I have another one on right now that's it's a silver E for my girlfriend's name, so that represents me and my girl. And then I've also had just a normal like gold. I had a gold one my freshman year of high school, which had nothing to do with just looking nice. I would say probably the lunch tables, like probably like sophomore year of high school, like right before COVID, junior year of high school. Like I remember like all my friends, like just my crew, we would always sit in the middle lunch table, like in the dining hall, and we should just laugh. Like it'd be like the best time. Like dudes are roasting each other, dudes are fighting, dudes are throwing food. Like it was just like we would always debate over who's the GOAT, certain things like barbershop talk. So that was really cool, and I'll never forget that. So outside of the classroom, that was my favorite. Outside of the classroom, that was my favorite. In the classroom, I'd probably say just the teachers there. I loved all my teachers there. I had some favorites, some people I really enjoyed. Miss Yang, Mr. Nuxall, Mr. Campos. A lot of other people. If I didn't mention you, like I still love you, but just I had a lot of great teachers, a lot of people who invested in me and helped me balance basketball and school, and yeah, we're just great people. Family, I can't live without family. That means everything to me. There's no way I could, do what I do without family, so I can't live without family. I can't live without faith. That'd be another non-materialistic thing I can't live without. Materialistically speaking, I don't think I could live without a basketball, physically a basketball. I feel like you can be anywhere, and it won't reject you. Like you can always bounce a basketball, and that kind of brings you like certain joy, no matter where you are. So I'd say a basketball. And then fashion, like I can't live without like clothes. I love clothes, shoes. I know it sounds kind of conceited, but I just love fashion. So yeah, I'd say materialism-wise, those two, and then from a value standpoint, family and God. I think I've enjoyed like the creativity that comes with it. Like you're by yourself, so you get to just like find out what you like. You kind of get to learn more about yourself because you're on your own. You get to find new passions. You get to, your faith gets challenged. Like everything gets challenged because you're on your own. You know, if you have expectations, they don't always happen. So you're in college, and yeah, you kind of come home and you're by yourself. You have your friends, so it's like a new sense of freedom, and I really enjoy that. And you know, I'm lucky enough to be like 3 hours from home, 2.5 hours from home, so I still have that family outlet when I need it. But at the same time, I still have like that isolation that feels really good. So yeah, my favorite part of college is probably that, like being by yourself and having the opportunity to grow within yourself. Super excited, super proud of Andre. Like it's kind of cool to see him just like to get all the accolades he deserves. You know, he works really hard. Family's amazing. Like really cool people. There's really cool people around him that were also around me. Rashid Khan, trainer. Jay Nacionales, who's the weights trainer, but he's more than that. Like he's like, for me, he's like family. That's like my uncle. So he has some of those similar people that were in my circle. So it's really cool to just see his work pay off. And you know, we're friends. So like more than anything, like I'm excited to just have, you know, another homie here, and yeah, hopefully bring some wins like we did at Jesuit. Bring them here to Stanford for sure.